Hello everyone, this is Maradius, and today we are continuing my 100% run of Super Mario Odyssey. Obviously, we're doing post-game. We just finished up Cascade, and yeah, so on to Sand. Hello, Luke Lima, nice to see you as always. Now, I would have an email prepared, but I still haven't quite fully gotten around to doing the Twitch affiliate stuff. I've just been busy. But hopefully next stream should be available. It's just another version of the clueless emote. Because, who boy, I sure can be clueless. Hopefully not too clueless, but it's just how it is. All right. Let's see what we have to do. Okay, we don't need a message from Cappy that the moon rock's available. Yeah, the game likes to hide stuff, but the thing is, I've already found most of the hidden stuff, because the moon rocks, they just outright tell you where it is. So, and that makes up, like, the majority of the moons I have left. And as such, like, it shouldn't be too bad. They're still giving me Mushroom Kingdom, of course, since I haven't really done that. And obviously, there's probably plenty of post stuff in Moon Kingdom. Maybe some more in Bowser's Kingdom as well. Those are... Okay, more rabbits. Let's... Probably catching them one by one. Well, it wasn't that one. Just okay. Well, I'm bad. And I'm trying. Trust me, I'm trying. I'm just... More coins. Granted, we need more coins, but not quite what we're looking for. So obviously you have to have the moon, right? There we go. Literally the last one. Maybe you have to do all three, but... Either way, oof. You bought 3D Mario because it's goofy. Well, I think technically for 100%, I might have to get all the outfits. So, oof. Well, this is off to a bad start. Okay, I need 999 coins. Yeah, that's... we're definitely going to have to do some coin grinding, and it's not going to be enjoyable. I still have not hooked up my Switch to the internet. Again, for whatever reason. Okay, that was a little rough. But, so I can't do Luigi's Balloon World right now. Despite that obviously giving a plethora of coins, or so I've heard. So I'm definitely gonna have to work on that. Now we can go to darker side, but we're not. I mean, like, they're wearing the hats, dude. You're not gonna let them in? Oh yeah, they sometimes just kind of latch on to people. Source it back. Oh, so there are hints that there are people like that around. Of course, I just found them. Oh, also, we need to read this because we didn't look at it. Almost Red Sands, live with locals. All times for the hub. Many have become conflict regions patrolled by bullet mouths. Oof, to say the least. Ordered pyramid, true can't miss. Never topples, apparently. Yeah, okay, not much. You glad the Toastarians are showing up in the next Mario movie? Yeah, it's definitely interesting. I'm still a bit surprised that they went for Galaxy right off the bat instead of, you know, Super Mario 64 base one or Super Mario Sunshine. Really, like Super Mario Sunshine, I think is like a pretty important part of Mario to cover just because of the whole stuff with Bowser Jr. But I'm sure they'll make it work. And then they obviously will introduce Bowser Jr. other ways. What is the point of this plat? Okay, it just moves you back. Oh no, the key's down here. Okay. Well, that works for me too. I was expecting it to be at the end and I'd have to work my way back, but this is easier, honestly. Just give it a moment. Nice to have more Moai usage, even though it's not really that much. Oh, that's plus. I was like, oh, there's something. Is that the Koopa Spooner? Because I do need to do that, but no, it's something else. I'm not even sure why I checked because it's obviously got a moon from the moon rock at it anyway. So like, what am I doing really? Wasn't really much of a mighty leap, but go figure. It looks like we're gonna have to do more trace walking. So is it going to be like a more complex shape, or is it just going to be more precise? For a challenge, yeah. Scored a new prize, okay. Oh boy. That's a little short of Go like that. The ideal thing is to set up something you can just kind of keep pressing. You know, it worked for a little bit, but then it kind of just didn't work at all. Okay, yeah, that was a little rough, but instead of trying to do some trick, I just went with my gut, and it worked. This time. Okay, there's just... Moon chilling out here. Not really like the smartest way to go about that, but works, so who cares, honestly? Okay, so we gotta break that. So bullet bill time, I guess. Okay, but there's a slight problem that it doesn't quite go far enough, does it? That could be a tad bit problematic. I don't know if there's like a closer bullet bill or anything. Okay, yeah, no, it's just literally wait a bit to grab it and then you're good. Okay, well, we got that. Another moon pipe over here. Gushion's in the desert, huh? Whack. I would have hoped I would have gone a cap jump there, but I guess not. Gotta be real careful with your water management there. Okay, I took a little damage. It's fine. And now we just got to get back. You really gotta wonder, like, if the moon rock just like straight up creates these areas out of thin air, or if they already existed. They just didn't have pipes to them or something, or I don't know. There's a lot of questions to be asked about how pipes work, that's for sure. Well, we got those. All right, well, I guess we're going down to the temple. You know, there might be something here after all, so I guess we could do it. We could go see the Binding Band again, except in its rightful place. Yeah, I'm not sure why I thought I could make that jump. Just do this so we can just skip having to get a second bullet bill. Got our meager coin rewards. And then we just go in there. Don't ask how tourists are supposed to be able to get here. You asking for the rig? And it had a moon in it all along. I found the bounty bane, man, but it's too big to carry. Are you wanting to, like, take it for yourself? I was like, I feel sorry for that guy who's, I presume, wife or girlfriend, saying she wants a ring like that. Like, I don't think you're really gonna get a ring like that without committing some heinous crime, as seen by Bowser, who acquired it via committing some heinous crime. And we got more tourists over here. New and improved pyramid, inverted as ever, and now floaty. So the what's it? I don't know, man. All right, well, there's one over there. That should be easy to get. Just gotta head over here first. Get on top, and then use the wires to get it, and we should be good. So all these posters showed up. They weren't here before. Did the moon rock create them? Jeez, the moon's constantly trying to help with Bowser's wedding. And that's already over. But it's kind of funny thinking about, like, Bowser's not even responsible for this. Not quite sure what you're referring to. Afraid I missed the context for that. Just teleport up. Do I really have to go through this sub area to get up there? Or is there... You know, probably can just go... I see that moon down there. We'll get it in due time. Just not yet. Is there like a checkpoint up here? Because it feels kind of weird that there isn't, you know? I guess not. There we go. Probably could have just jumped from up here, honestly. But the one, yeah, it's down here. Okay. All right, well, let's do this one. And now it's nighttime for no apparent reason. Why did I do that? Did they change the wire routes? Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I need to like actually use. No, they didn't. I'm just blind. Imagine if the Koopa was an outfit. It could be just like I should have stayed on the wire. I should not have followed that other one. What am I doing? Yikes. All right, let's see how good it is when you just stay and follow on the wire. I didn't give it my all. I failed. Just gotta go all the way up here. Is this actually fastest? I have no clue whatsoever. I would not be surprised if that lost to the Golden Koopa. Only one way to find out. Alright. Well, I had this thing, like, you couldn't technically dress Mario up as a Koopa in the original New Super Mario Bros. Because there was a blue shell power-up. In the right direction, please. Well, it says I'm in first. Okay, yeah, that just works. That's kind of like stupidly easy of a route that they just kind of give you. But hey, man, if it works. All right. Well, there's one over there. There's that one I saw in the center ruins. Okay, so it wants me to bring the Goomba all the way out there. I mean, that's doable. It's just going to be annoying. Let's figure out the moon rock moons over here first, though, and we'll get back to that one last. Is it up there? Doesn't look like it. Well, I should probably head up there anyways, just in case. Okay, no, it was just up here. Okay. An invisible gleam. I don't think it's really a gleam if it was invisible. I'm kind of really doing this in a all over the place manner. I haven't even run into Peach yet. Probably should make sure I do that. No question is, where is Peach hiding? Well, these ruins aren't going to be lasting much longer, are they? So much for another landmark that Mario just callously destroys in his quest for more and more moons. Not quite what I meant to do there. But it's fine. Like, do you how many of these do you like actually need to grab? Hopefully not too many. Well, you kind of don't want to do that. This may be a tad bit tricky, but I'm sure I'll manage. It just controls a bit finicky, that's all. I'm just really bad navigating those corners, huh? Ugh. Well, it'll be fine. I'll manage. Okay, not if I just veer off wildly like that. I'm not gonna manage at all if I do that. Oh boy. I'm just bad, apparently. Very, very bad. Just control normally for once, Mario. Well, I missed the key, which, you know, is kind of like the important thing to grab. Just gotta keep trying. Oh, come on! I messed up there! Oh, boy. Just I don't know. I'm getting a little better at this, but, you know, it would be nice if I could get, you know, a lot better at it. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, like, there's no way they expect me to just keep the momentum going, because you kind of can't do that, because when you get the moon, it removes your flowers. But it's good that it put up a platform after. Alright, well now we got this one over here. Okay, so it's not as easy as it looks. It's still very, very easy, though. All right. Well, there's one up here. One off to the side. Actually, real quick, let me just double check that Peach and TR aren't up on top of the pyramid. So I could have... Oh, wait. No, there they are. Okay, yeah. I knew they said they were going to sand next. I think this huge stone thing could float. The world is full of wonder. There's so many floating blocks everywhere. It's not really that much of a surprise. How does it float? Why is it inverted? So mysterious. I haven't found a power moon in the sand. Take good care of it. Now, where she goes will affect... Thinking about that place, the beautiful flower fields. I'd like to see them again. All right, yeah, so we're going back to Wooded. I was thinking, like, we probably want to make sure we go in the correct order so that we can, you know... It's in the tower, sorry. To minimize backtracking. Alright, let's do more note-taking. I don't know why they just like doing notes so much. It's like not even really that great of a melody, if I'm being honest. Yeah, it's a mechanic they just have in so many games. You could have it be pink coins and it wouldn't really make any difference. I'm just saying. Right, and then there's just that one over there for who knows what reason. We can grab that. And then we grab the Goombas. And then, well, we guess we can see, take a quick look. So we're missing 5. Yeah, that is a bit rough because only 2 of them are Moonrock moons. That leaves 3 others. Well, I could just resort to Talkatoo already. It doesn't quite feel like something I should be doing yet. All right, let's grab some Goombas and go for a long, long walk. And then figure out where else we need to go. I know we don't, like, really need more Goombas, but I probably shouldn't have had them in the quicksand. Alright, well, now we just gotta keep going. Even though this is a really, really, really long route. I like how if you look at the compass in the top right, it flips with you. I know, like, technically, like, yeah, you are going around in directions and stuff, but it's recognizing that, hey, you're the model's turning around. It's all the way over there. Fine. I guess, like, well, the town's probably a good bet. There's probably at least one more around there. Beyond that, I don't really know. Yeah, all right. Well, hopefully I can figure it out. Hopefully it's not extremely, extremely painful. But you just never know sometimes. Hello, Luigi. I guess it would help if I could get on top of the buildings. But yeah, I figured that there was a toad here up on the roof. Hello, I'm traveling all over in search of all different kinds of music. You might know music's different themes. Wait for it. Memories of a tough battle. Memories of a tough. Does any one of these matter? That's not climatic duel. What am I saying? Why is it called that? Okay, yeah, it's. I just went for the most difficult fight in the game, technically, Bowser 2. Okay, we're not having that play while we do all that. All right, so 2 more moons. Where the heck are they? Oh, and how much do I want to search for stuff to have changed? I don't care about Amiibo. All right, the corners of the pyramid that is inverted. That's one way of putting it. All right, like what else has changed? I mean, there's probably some stuff back over here. It's soon going to reach the point where I just go to talking to because it's kind of hard to. I already went over the whole kingdom and grabbed most stuff. No good at quizzes. Yeah, he's just had to check. Maybe he did have more questions. Well, maybe some of these other people will have something to say. This is the desert version of a lake? No, that's kind of like an oasis. And yeah, we already got that. You're just telling about the inverted pyramid. Gosh, I don't know. It's probably a sign that it's just time to go to talk to. All right, let's see. Well, yeah, let's just go to talk to. Because I just have no clue. Fuck these. Where exactly? He's right over here. Doing a bad job of getting up there, but it's fine. Right, there's... Okay, well, surely there's something else other than that, right, Cockatoo? I forget they added hint art, so now I gotta go find out where the hint art is. Whether it's in town or somewhere else. Right, a town would be an obvious place, but it doesn't look like it's here. Oh, no, it's right here. Alright, well, that's easy enough to find. Let's go back to the Odyssey. Let's go to Bowser's Kingdom. And, yeah. Even though we can go to darker side of the moon, we are, of course, not going to do that. The very ends of the moon. Yeah, sure. I'm not sure why we need such an abundance when, you know, really, going to the moon is the greater part of the journey, but what do I know? Maybe, just maybe we'll grab like a moon or two. Yeah, we know the moon rock is glowing. We don't need you to tell us about it. Got a souvenir shop, and it's... Is Peach just in every kingdom? I thought you had to do her in like do it in a specific order, but I guess not. We'll come back to see you later, Peach. It's fine. All right, what else am I missing in sand? All right, Talkatoo, help me out here, because I don't have a clue. What? That means that I'm gonna have to come back because there's another moon that's gonna show up here later. Crazy! I didn't realize. Oh, it's probably the tourist coming back. Okay, I'm gonna go to Mushroom Kingdom real quick to go trigger that because we probably want to make sure we're doing that instead of, you know, just leaving it be. That'll be like I guess our second Mushroom Kingdom moon. Star, really. Shouldn't be surprised, but I am. Do you remember when we met in the same kingdom? Love this place. Gentle, peaceful, it makes you want to settle down, or at least give you this. Just casually have something so powerful. Got more place to go to. Go ahead, too. Friend, I'll get you home just as I can. I just gotta load up on antifreeze first. Okay. Well, now we're leaving the Mushroom Kingdom again, so that we can go grab. Well, yeah, you get the idea. I figured that was the last one, and that's why he said no, nothing else is available right now. He's right here. Why am I just? I mean, you knew I'd meet you here, or see you all over, meet you here again. Crazy. Love home. Nowhere nicer, nowhere friendly, but great to bump to you everywhere. So here, a gift. And with that, we are done with Sand Kingdom. At least until Inart Maces come back. But that's future me's problem. Alright, off to Wooded Kingdom. Another big kingdom full of a lot of stuff that's going to take us quite a bit of time to get through it all. Oh boy. I was thinking this kingdom would go a little bit faster, but there's just enough stuff that no, it doesn't really go faster. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, I get it. So it's like, what, over here? Yeah. I have to keep an eye out for the new hint art. Yada, yada, yada. We'll just skip it this time. It just takes slightly too long. So not added in Deep Woods, huh? Interesting. I mean, I guess it figures they can't tell you where it is in Deep Woods. All right, well, let's go up here. And it's, okay, it's another taking notes. I probably should have failed that one, but I didn't, so we're good. All right, well, we guess we got to talk to the residents, see what they have to say. Found fellow guardians working ever even far below us on the other side of that wall. Oh, they are not on, and I'm assuming they're saying down deep in the deep woods, but probably not the best spot to have said that. I don't think it's that great of a spot for you. Trying to get people. Oh yeah, we gotta read this. All right. Ancient gardens tended by futuristic machines. World's most advanced greenhouse. They know to build the giant machines on this land, but today steam gardeners use them to maintain the greatest flower gardens in the world. Giant dome is climate controlled and apparently self-sufficient, operating with no maintenance since ancient times. Visitors are welcome not only by the human era, but Worker robots sending flowers to known steam gardeners, longtime residents scheme them. You've been impressed how long they can work without rest, maintain themselves perfectly. But beyond being hard workers, they love flowers. Some grow them right out of their heads. You feel their warm hearts from their flowers and also their internal steam ponds. Local birds here seem remarkably fond of their mechanical neighbors. As way life, lucky enough to see famous steam gardens Surrey bouquet. It features giant white flowers from always. And for the most popular bouquet for wedding ceremonies sought after by wedding planners the globe over. It doesn't appear on any tours, but there's an area touched by the machines. But the steam gardeners aren't down there. The trees grow thickly, barely allowing any light through. The steam gardeners do not speak of it, but rumor has it they discourage visiting this place because of the danger posed by the giant creatures that call it home. That one guy was saying they work there. We got buddies down there. Growing walkway, be sure to try the system pass called the Flower Road. You'll marvel at plants growing into temporary but walkable bridges. Watch your step low. Nature has no handrails. Well, flowers, not that you can miss them, but do save the scent and admire the steam gardeners and their impressive devotion to the work and admire machines and nature living in exquisite harmony. So definitely is one of my favorite teams. Okay, I don't need to know about amiibos. Thank you, I guess. Okay, let's. Well, okay, there's just one right up here that I can't get apparently. That I just am really bad at getting. This looks like a dream you once had. Let's see. Okay, so there's one right here. It's probably up above, not this low, but... Well, the Water Kingdom residents are definitely enjoying the place. Hey, yep, there sure is one up there. We'll figure out how to get that at some point. We won't worry about it quite yet. Hey, but there's one right next to Talkatoo. Okay, well, you need fire to cook with. Oh, there's one right next to the shop, and I just missed it. The map does not help a lot with this first section. So is it like up there? I mean, I could see that being the case, but I don't see anywhere else it could be. All right, let's climb up. Well, I still don't really see it. So that could be a slight problem. Oh, we got another Jammin' Toad. Sky high coins aplenty. Yeah. That's fortunately a very easy one. Yeah, I'm kind of not sure where that one next to the shop is supposed to be. It's like, it says it's right here, but... And the trees obviously... I climb. I don't know. I'm probably just being dumb. Let me look from up here. Probably see it just fine. I guess I also need to keep an eye out for anything flying up in the sky. No, I don't really see anything flying up in the sky, so... Guess not. I see. Oh, I know how you're supposed to get it now. I don't remember the Sherms having hats like that, but... See, there we go. And the fact that it's coming down here means that they're... Well, it's a bit further away, but it's obvious that that was... you're supposed to get that with. Good thing I figured that out. Timer challenge here. That's a long one. Not bad. I'm just kind of going all over the place. Something tells me I was supposed to have a little something for this one. Instead of just trying to do it right off the bat with Mario alone. Yeah, see, it's easy when you just do it right. Obviously, that moon is still all the way up there, so we're not going that route. Ignore me just throwing fireballs everywhere. Ignore me getting myself hurt with my own fireballs. But it's fine. Let's go up the normal way first. Oh, well, there's moon pipe right here. This one, the Bullet Bill Road, basically. Okay, I messed that up slightly. Let's try not to do that. It's kind of funny, like, if you think about it, because, like, really, this should be just something that can only be ever attempted once, because the bullet bill will break in. You know, you kind of just can't exactly... just have the platforms reappear, you know? Anyway, Secret Moon got it? It's a breakdown road. That's what it's called. I think I mentioned this before, but I think it would be interesting to just see a mod for Odyssey that is just a bunch of these sub-areas connected together in one big maze or something. I don't know. I just do like the... I'm just probably saying random nonsense a second or so. But I do think it would be interesting. All right, so now there's nuts that are growing just because of the moon rock. Go figure. We'll go through the maze. I don't know. There wasn't originally moon shards in here, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's something that was added by the moon rock. Not that this, like, the moon rocks here kind of lame. Or sorry, moon shards here kind of lame because you already have to go through most of the place anyways. So it's not really anything special. But whatever. We'll grab them. All right, let's go on the Flower Road. There's one over there, apparently. Not sure what it is, but that's why we gotta go over here. Alright, okay, you're gonna make it difficult. These creatures that Church always knows how to see one up close. Well, I can help you with that. It's just going to be a little annoying getting one all the way over here after I ditched him already, but... Okay, that just sends you all the way back over here. I mean, I guess I kind of needed to go back over here, but still, a little rude. Just need to be not bad at doing platforming. Like how I just jumped on that guy midair somehow. We're gonna miss the cycle, aren't we? No, we're not. Just barely. Okay, thank goodness. You should have many times the side up. Okay. And now he's dead. I hope your research desires are sated. I will say, dude, it probably would have helped if, you know, actually went to the part of the kingdom that they're at instead of, you know, going all the way out here. But what do I know? Not like I'm doing research. Now I know that the UFO is on top of the tower. So we just need to make our way up there. Probably should have just used a warp, but it's fine. We're taking this route anyways. Up here. Go outside. Yeah, there was a warp point. I don't know. These are interesting mini bosses. I assume you're supposed to use them to get up there. That's what I'm doing, anyways. My bad. Don't kill my Goomba stack. That is certainly a bit annoying to fight. Okay, my bad, my bad. That was kind of a little bit dumb on my part. Do I have to start the fight over from the beginning? I imagine so. Okay, just sticks is enough. Wait for it to rotate again. And there we go. I imagine we're gonna have to fight quite a few of those. Mater in the Sky Garden. One of many, really. Nothing special about that one, honestly. There's another moon over there that I just kind of forgot about. All right. Oh, is it a bird? That would explain why I kind of forgot about it, because it wasn't there. Probably high up. All right, let's do Koopa speed running. All right, how bad can this one be? The answer's like it could be very bad, but. All right, well, this should be trivial if I just do things right. Yeah, that's a very easy jump to make. So yeah, this race should be just super easy. Or so I tell myself anyways. All right, let's go beat up your buddy. Just do the same thing, really. It's just that simple. Hey, that's not what I meant to do. It's fine. Honestly, I'm like doing a pretty bad job, but Gold Koopa is doing even worse. So like, who cares? I still win. Okay. Let me just see if I can spot this bird. Okay, it's over there now. How high up is it, man? Okay, done this one. Yeah, I'm not sure where this one is saying it's at. Oh, it's probably just in that nut on the wall. Okay. All right, well, we'll go over this way. I guess that's probably the way we want to go. Just hop in the moon pipe in the middle of the area, because why not? Keep hurting. Fortunately, this one's not that bad. Of course, there's a bit more to this, isn't there? I can see that area over there. Am I gonna have to herd another sheep over? Sure am. Can I move my sheep to the place she is to be raised? I just didn't know how to do it. I was sick that day in shepherd's school. Goodbye, sheep! I'm just making a big dead in the clouds. Let's try that again. And let's actually move the sheep into place before. Yeah. And there we go. Nice and easy. Or easy enough, really. Why'd I go in that pipe? That's not the exit pipe. Just use this to get back, I guess. Alright, well, there's a nut all the way up there. I think we could probably use the Sherm to get it, just like the one on the tree. Well, I mean, like, sorta. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to use an uproot. Yeah, probably. Maybe just using glide on is enough. Honestly, that's probably the move. Who am I kidding? Flowers of this kingdom are so lovely. I wonder how they grow them. I've never seen so many flowers. I haven't popped out a flower. I hope it helps you in your travels. It's not really, but I need it for 100%, so thank you regardless. I know how the people in that underwater town spend the days. Maybe I'll ask them. Sure, just go ahead and do that. There's no problem with that. Okay, thanks, Glydon. Gosh, dang it, why did I do that? Let's try it again. It's not that bad. Just get rid of Glydon well before the point where he would land on the platform. Okay, that was still a little jank, but it worked. So honestly, who cares? We're good. And back to the observation deck. Because I think using Glydon is just going to be the easiest way to get this other moon. Alright, now, we still have the bird to get, which I'm not quite sure how we're going to do that yet. We'll figure it out. There's another one around here. Okay, well, that's not the most helpful way of doing things, and there's no sherms over here. Surely this seed's got to be used for something, right? Like this would be a good spot for it, right? Or, well, okay, no, you still need it for to access the sub area if you didn't do it right. So we're just checking that off in the deep woods. We don't need it. Yeah, we're sell some coins and then just do the moon rock, and then we'll worry about the bird and then that one nut. Right, this one. I know we need to like do captures at some point. Let me just see our progress on these. We got 49 out of 52. What are the ones we're missing? Well, Yoshi's one of them. Probably the other picture match parts. And I don't know about the last one. Honestly, I don't really need to make use of the poison for that. It's just fine as is. Thank you. And that's just a full hidden path. I didn't need to jump there. It's fine. Just deal with them real quick. Like it's the power plant. Get ourselves a free moon and let's get out of here. All right, there's the bird. That is possibly going to be quite a bit tricky. We'll figure that one out in a bit, I guess. First, let me see if I can get an uproot up to that other nut, or if I have to do some wacky shenanigans. Maybe I can just hit it from below, or something. Not what I meant to press, but it's fine. Just head back up. Maybe using glide on? That's probably an easier way of doing this. I'm just kind of being really dumb here, but I'm sure I can get this to work. Alright, well, I at least got the moon out of the nut, but I still need to actually get the moon. Hidden blocks. Always gosh dang hidden blocks. Now, how far did the hidden blocks go? Because that makes it so much easier than what I was thinking. Yeah, I get it. It's not that bad. Gosh dang it. This is what this one could take a while. Hopefully just being an uproot around here will be more than enough height. If not, I may be in a bit of trouble. Where is he? Like, I just completely missed the bird. I don't know how it just straight up wasn't visible on my screen. But I guess we gotta wait for it to do another rotation. Okay, so it's all the way up there. Let's keep an eye on it. Maybe it is a lot higher up than I think it is, and that would just kind of suck. Hopefully that's not the case, but who knows? Okay, so well, it looks like I should have enough height. All right, well now I need to actually get it. Okay, there we go. Now, I imagine there must be hint art somewhere. That's gotta be the last one missing. Yada, yada, yada. Let me just take a quick look around for hint art. Because there was already a hint art here, so I'm not sure if they would just do a second one. I should just talk with Talkatoo. Save myself the trouble of searching the entire kingdom. It's literally just the last moon. It's fine. Swing around. Okay, I'm just... wonder if I would do 100% any game with someone else. Maybe at some point. But I think that's probably best safe. Doing a collab stream is probably best safe when, you know, there's more people watching. Because as is, I think it's kind of... And we'll swing around... I mean, I guess it might be something near the very top instead. Was this just, like, not here before? It feels just a tad bit random to be something added after clearing Moon Kingdom. Like, they totally could have just had this be a moon that was here originally. Alright, well... Water Kingdom done. Let's go to Light Kingdom then. I'd like to think that this thing here tells you how much... it tells you, like, you've got all the moons in such and such kingdom, but I don't actually know if that's what it's supposed to represent. Anyways, Light Kingdom time. I guess I better take a look next time I finish a kingdom. Do I remember the best way to farm coins? No, I absolutely do not. I assume from what people have told me, it's doing Luigi's Balloon World. I imagine so. That it'd probably be like at least a little more interesting than grinding the same spot over and over and over and over and over again. But I don't know. That is a small amount of moons added. Probably will not take very long to do this kingdom. We keep a speed running. Okay, all the way over there. That could be a little tricky. Okay, off to a bad start. They decide they just really need to get rid of those stairs. Come on, Cappy, just capture the Goomba. I'm gonna lose. I know I am. Oh, I can just do retry. All right, let's do it the proper way, because they thought, hey, it'd be really funny if we just got rid of those stairs. You need to bonk on that, Mario. Well, this is going to be very, very, very rough race. I might have to figure out how to do that skip, because it might just not be possible otherwise. My gosh, I am so bad at this. Just absolutely abysmal at it. Oh, man. All right, I'm going to try and see if I can do a skip. Okay, well, that still might not be the... Maybe don't use that flower, but this is obviously so much faster than whatever slow underwater route they're doing. Get up there, Mario. All right, there we go. Took a bit too long, but we figured it out, and that's really all that matters. And hopefully that works against the golden one too. Yeah, some of the shortcuts are fun. Problem is, I am not the best at the game, so my ability to do them is a bit rough. That's an instant retry. See, I'm not very good at that jump. There's all sorts of wacky jumps you can do. in this game, and I'm just not very good with most of them. That might wait. Okay. I don't even know where the other ones are. Are they anywhere close? It doesn't look like it. I'll just wait here a little bit and see how long it takes for them to catch up. That shortcut is immense. Okay, after a really long time, the Golden Koopa finally showed up. Jeez, that is surprising. Alright, well, now that that's out of the way, we can go in here. Once again, you guys really might want to look into your environmental pollution. Oh boy, this is kind of ridiculous. My bad? I mean, how much do I even need the frogs, though, is the question. Can I get through this by just skipping them all together? Yeah, I feel like that honestly makes it a little bit easier. Okay, well, not if I do stuff like that. Okay, now I see the problem of not taking the frog. They actually thought about that. Surprising. Well, I can still skip this first section. It's going to be a bit rough using the frog. Especially with those. Okay. Now I'm just playing bad. I just need to not play bad and we'll be good. Okay. I'm still not going to go use the frog. I mean, I will for the later section, but not for this first section. Ugh. Not a fan of this section at all, honestly. Shouldn't be dying here as much as I am, but here we are. Just constantly messing up, man. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm just bad. It's just an annoying jump to do. All right, now let's just get back and do it. Okay, finally done with that room. Move on to the rest of the kingdom. Too boy, I'm spending too much time here already. Do I even need multiple Goombas? No, I really just need one. Some of them died, but that was a sacrifice I was willing to make. Alright, let's go look for the rest of these. I see that bird. Only I could catch it. No, don't hop on the binoculars, Cappy. What are you doing? Keeps flying in the same route, so we just need to ambush it here. There we go. And there's one over here. Oh, it's just down there, I guess. The rest of these are so easy. Obviously, there's going to be some from doing other stuff. Like Peach is around here somewhere. There's the Black Lady dress. We've already seen it though, because who put this whole giant town underwater? Probably the people who like to live underwater. Let's not kid ourselves. Grab this meager stash of coins. So, there's one... Not in the dress room, right? Shouldn't be. Because I'm pretty sure we already got that one. It's probably up above? I had to guess. Where's the elevator? Well, not elevator, but... Let's just... Okay, water out. Well, maybe it's up here. Looks like it sure is. Just all the way up there, I guess. I don't know where Peach and Tiara are, but I'm sure we'll find them in due time. I mean, it figures they'd be right near the boss fight. That's usually where they are, unless they have something else there. Can't decide what's lovely here. The people of the architect. Is this where that lovely lock lady dress that Peach wore was made? Oh, hey, power moon keep floating along. It'll be safer with you. Yeah, I'm just gonna use it on my power moon guzzling airship. Under the sea above the clouds. Perhaps something worth seeing. Hmm? Maybe. Okay, that one's just chilling there. Not even really trying. Well, I almost have all the Moonrock moons, but there's quite a few I'm missing. Oh, I'm just probably being a little dumb. Actually, I haven't been up there, so that there's obviously a moon up there. Question is, where the heck are the rest of the moons? Excuse me. You know, it says there's one, like, right here, but I don't see it. I mean, like, okay. Well, there's one of them. You gotta keep an eye out for the airships in the sky. They're just always there. My button. Okay. I can't tell if that's the Sphinx or the taxi cab. It looks like it might be the Sphinx, but not really a big deal either way. It's funny that they always make it travel so far. Okay, yeah, it's a taxi. Alright, so we're still missing 5 more. Not the best thing to be doing, or be missing on, but... Oh wait, the Style Sisters. That's what it is. Face clothes. Pirate clothes. Cowboy clothes. All right, well, that's where a lot of the moons are. Thank goodness I figured that out. So I'm still not sure where that one moon is. It's supposedly right in front of the plaza. But we'll get there. Alright, change outfits a bunch. Well, I have all those outfits. Right, I didn't change both parts of the outfit. Let me just check. So obviously I have... Do I not have pirate clothes? Okay, well, we can buy those. So many expensive ad stick outfits. Oh boy. I forgot just how many bonus extra outfits there were. Oh boy. We're gonna have to grind so many coins. Also, I'm gonna need to take a quick visit to you know, that's the outfit I like. That's not the one we're looking for. I have to take a quick visit to Moon Kingdom to get the proper base outfit. I mean, maybe the Satellaview outfit works, but I'm not gonna waste my time trying in that one. But yeah, oh boy, we got an awful lot of coin grinding ahead of us. It's this one. Okay. Now let's go do the pirate one. Okay, but that still is going to leave one that I don't know where it is. It's probably just like another hand art one, and I'm just being really dumb. Wouldn't put it past me to just miss out on something that simple. I put on the pirate outfit. Oh yeah, I need to read this. And a beauty in clear waters, town both in and on the lake. Lake Lamode, land of fashion, underwater glass dome, but don't worry, there's air inside the breeze. When you look up the lake from within the planet, you can see Dory swimming in this stunning scenery. The most luxurious garment this kingdom has to offer. Luckily, dress is displayed in the show window of the water plaza. Of all the garments, only the very best and most beautiful selected for this great honor. It's a national treasure. Said that wearing this dress brings eternal happiness. Naturally, every bride yearns for it. Sadly, this lovely one-of-a-kind item is not for sale. Then don't put it in the shop window. JK, it probably helps advertise their stuff. Japan Kingdom famous for its fashion. You can find the zipper art all over the place here. Zippers can be securely fastened as well, open and closed freely, so perhaps they have a deeper meaning. That said, this particular zipper is one decoration. Actually works, so stop by and give it a try. Well, okay. General creatures for this day swim gracefully in Lake Lamode. If you're confident in your ability to swim alongside, you might make for some wonderful memories. Although it will live in any aquatic environment. Some have heard Dory complain that the lake is too small. Keep an eye out for Dory-themed souvenirs, which tourists just love. Once a spot for designers right, even dyed cloth, this swimming pool has a rich history. Since most activity centers around the lake town, this is now a well-known fishing hole. Visit Water Plaza, swim with local Dory, admire the gown that qualifies as a national trip. Thankfully, we weren't destroying any landmarks like we did with some of the previous kingdoms. Going to overlook that fact. It's still so funny, like looking back and reading the Cascade Kingdoms brochure and just saying like, "Ooh, I might have gotten rid of that one." And ooh, that other landmark is kind of just not there anymore. Ooh, ah. All right, so it's directly in front. Could be in a few spots. Let's just try going all the way down the Captain Toad. That's like the main thing I can really think of. All the way down here. Okay, yep, it was right here. Glad I figured that one out. Alright, let's go back to the Odyssey, head to the Moon Kingdom, buy some garbage, and then head back. Should be good. New products added to the shop. Go figure, it's probably just going to be terrible for me. I think we did get all the Moon Kingdom currency, so that is nice. If we can just buy out the store, that stuff. To say the moon rock, even though there's multiple moon rocks around here, buddy. Yep, let's buy that. Grab this. Just, I guess, just get more moon rocks. And let's buy one token moon here. What was the last item I unlocked? Because I know there's one that was kept locked before. I'm probably just blind and missed it. Anyways, there's an awful lot. All right, let's get our Moon Kingdom moon. Technically speaking, you can get a lot more. But, yeah. Alright, back to Lake Kingdom, and we're gonna find out what our last little thing is. Then we can go to Cloud Kingdom. We haven't really done much. But Talk To can definitely help us with that. And wearing a spacesuit and it doesn't even work underwater. Shame. It's probably just all cosmetic. All right, Talika 2, what's the last one I'm missing? Right over here. Oh, no, I'm just literally stupid. Okay, yeah, no, it's Secret Path to Lake Lamode. In other words, we'll get to that later. It's probably either the Moon Kingdom painting or the Mushroom Kingdom painting or the give me a moment. It doesn't matter. The Bowser's Kingdom, Moon Kingdom, stuff like that. Alright, off the Cloud Kingdom, let's just go ahead and do this. We will get the last one, Lake Kingdom, when the time arrives. But for now, we're just going to move on, fully clear these other kingdoms. Yeah, don't worry, Kathy. I'm gonna deal with it. Feels amazing to be so high up. I feel like I can see forever. This place looks like a pillow, the perfect spot for a nap. Oh, Power Moon flew by earlier. You're collecting them, right? Well, I'm about to make a lot more Power Moons just to fly over. This is that uncharted island no one knew about, right? Someone should chart it. I think it's actually pretty well charted. And in fact, the people are saying, like, hey, let's go to the uncharted island. I don't know. Something tells me it might be a little more charted than you think it is. Of course, this is just easy enough. Just gotta be careful. And as soon as I say that, I just fall down to my death. Okay. Try that again. Could I make this jump? Yeah, just skip the gimmick altogether. It's so much easier that way. Is there nothing over here? No, there's almost certainly something, but that was probably there before Moonrock stuff. I had to guess. Okay, that's not quite how I think momentum is supposed to work. But you do you, game. Probably could just jump across, but it's close enough that it just feels like it's probably simpler to just do it in the intended way. Really don't know how I missed that the first time, but it's fine. There's probably another moon here. Okay, a little harder. I don't really see how... Oh, right. That's how it makes it harder. Yeah, this definitely would make it quite a bit harder. Well, I'm probably not going to do a great job, but... I'd like to think I'm at least doing passable. Alright, time to find out how we did. Bit rough, but it works. So we're good. We're good. We're good. We can just move on. Let's just hop in the moon pipe. Right, this sub area. Okay, that was not the best positioning on my part, but it's fine. I feel like I'm gonna wanna do that. No? There's just nothing? Okay. My bad. My bad. I didn't quite realize what I was doing there. That pipe probably leads to the secret moon. Okay, take a little damage, just so long as we don't jump in the lava. I mean, we might as well grab that. Yep, the hidden blocks. It's quite obvious that there would be there at this time, though, so... I just don't get hit by the fuzzies. It's that easy. And now we just need to grab one more moon shard. Air bros are annoying. Let's get rid of them. Actually, navigate properly, thank you. And then we can grab our moon and be done with this one. Okay. Yeah, there's just one chilling somewhere on here. Be able to rumble. At least I could, but... And then one over here. More notes. Kathy, why aren't you going all the way out? Okay, just barely got that one. Okay, and that's everything. I guess we should read this. Mr. Bearhead's archaeological dig site in the clouds. Clouds in question. Superlight stuff. Life of the clouds. Perhaps everyone had the experience looking at the clouds and imagining what it'd be like to live among them. As it turned out, as fantastical as it may sound, there was once such a kingdom whose citizens looked down on the world from a fluffy, puffy paradise. Particles to make up the cloud are extremely small and light. Researchers have recently discovered a kind of cloud-like material that one can walk on. First discovered in fossil walls, the substance can change into whole new shapes and even support weight. Discovery prompted certain researchers to open an investigation whether there might have once been a cloud kingdom in the sky. They've had peaceful blizzards, many dogs can be found living here, supposedly spawning flock. Those will give you increased happiness. Vestiges of greatness. Once researchers started looking for places in the sky, they quickly found a large platform of the levitating substance dubbed Nimbus Arena. Mysteriously, the land of markings that accurately showed the waxing and waning phases of the moon. Now, besides the obvious how, researchers had the question why. Giant cloud arches. Researchers are thus far baffled by the large cloud archway here. Some theorize that it's some kind of reticule that aligns with the moon. Some suggest this arch pulled this kingdom's moon rock to a specific location from the moon. The uncertainty the cloud kingdom will continue to interest researchers for many years. To shower the fires. Investigation is concluded now and muted few undisputed facts. Bits of cloud that fall like fire pillars here, making it the most dreamlike place to ever visit. I think the vast sea of clouds seem gone forever. Feel the unyielding cloud flow that won't budge no matter how you stop. Explore the remnants of the civilization that once rested here. It would be interesting if there was a bit more to the civilization that was once here, but I guess they're just not going to give that to us. But anyways, we're done here. Let's go to Lost Kingdom. Oh, and yep, you can see the thing for Cloud Kingdom popped up as soon as we did that. Honestly, skipped over Lake Kingdom because we're not technically done with that, but it's all right. All right, let's see what we gotta do here. Yeah, I know Moonrock. You can calm down, Cappy. It's okay. Not a whole lot here either. I mean, I guess that's not that surprising, but still. Hey, there's just a banana moon chilling there. Can you not bump on the smallest thing? Thank you. Shining fruit. Could be a moon pipe back here. Yep. That's a time thing. Well, I'm going to do things a little differently. I see that block over there. I'm not sure if it really serves any purpose. Come on, hurry up. Alright, so we need to encourage this guy to... Thank you. Grab ourselves a moon before this guy kills us. Right, easy enough. Interesting little sub area. But time to move on. And there's what, another one to the south here. Right, the speedrunners, of course. Decent chance there might be something viewable in the binoculars, but I don't know that yet. Well, that looks mildly annoying to race, but I'm sure we'll do fine. There's no way this is the fastest route. It's so bad. Well, I should say, no way this is a fast enough route to get this done. And like, it's probably more than enough in the normal race, but like, come on, for the Moonrock special one, there's no way that's gonna be fast enough. Only one way to find out. You could probably do something jumping up onto that tree and then onto the cage and then up there and skip all that long process, but I don't have confidence in my ability to do that, and it might not even be necessary, so who cares? Retry, I'm effed up. Oh, come on. I mean, there's a lot of leeway. It is pretty generous. So I'll be able to do it fine. I'm only going to make stupid mistakes and fall down to my death. Bonking like that is not a good thing. Just need to do this properly. I don't know how the other Koopas are doing, but at this point, it's just easy peasy. I win. Making his way up here, but you know, not fast enough. I'm sorry, dude. Just try a little better next time. Take a look around with binoculars. Kind of hard to see with the Odyssey's balloon in the way, but we do have a little something all the way over there. I didn't quite actually see where that ended up. Not paying as much attention as I should have. So where did it go? Okay, it's over there. I'm just a little dumb. I'm sorry. Let me up these leaves. Okay, fine. Find the tree. There shouldn't be like a whole lot of new moons here. There's probably going to be a hint art one. Unless there was already a hint art one, which I kind of can't remember. Alright, now am I supposed to get that to blow up? Well, I mean, I guess it's quite simple, really. Okay, I might have missed. What a logic sound. There's one down there. It's just up there. Easy enough. And then we got one over here. Up there, or is it down? It's probably actually up there, if I had to guess. Well, we can just use good old Glide On to get that one for us. Plant life here is so different from anything I've seen before. What a trip we've been on. I've seen so many wonderful creatures. That's a peppermint is a souvenir for you. As opposed to all the actual souvenirs I get. You know, I'd like to visit the big city again. Maybe get a taste of hustle and bustle. Okay, that's what it was. No Glide On needed. Just probably want to use a tropical wiggler for that though. Let's grab this one. And go out like that. Okay, hurry up, please. Okay, just a little too slow. Almost messed it up again, but we ended up just fine there. So good enough for me. All right, looks like we got a moon pipe and then just one more outside of that. You're gonna bonk on the leaf like that? Come on, Mario. It's a rounded surface. You can do better. Well, it's not very, it's not very strict of a timer, so we're fine. All right, let's do the moon pipe. Is this like the klepto sub area? I can imagine it being the case. Yep, it's the klepto sub area. Because clearly he hasn't learned his lesson. Not again! Oh, let's... Okay, stupid mini Goombas. Let's get to a spot I can trounce you at already. Hopefully that did not mess me up for later. Okay, good. He chose the right one. Not very smart bird, is it? You know the worst part? I'm kind of getting used to that now. Well, that's not a very good attitude to have, Cappy. It's only the third time it's happened. Yep, and of course we got this one. Missing one moon. Oof. Also, I forgot to look at the brochure. Remote island chain in the tropics. Love paradise surrounded by a sea of death. This is from Evil Forest. You visit these remote islands surrounded by poison, but they are dense with plants that have followed the unique evolutionary path. There is a strange unity between the vibrant and colored plants, the odd animals, and the sea of poison surrounding them. Nature's traffic lights. Tropical wigglers found here are not aggressive or mostly genial and pleasant creatures. You should, however, avoid touching them for safety's sake. They stretch and contract their bodies constantly, have a habit of stretching across major pathways. You may need to wait for the right moment to pass. This behavior has given them the nickname traffic lights of the island. Be sure to look both ways before you cross. Now seen all over the world, the Star Wars similar slaughter have originated on these islands. What does it communicate? The mystery may never be solved. Gee, I wonder. It's used all over the world, and like, why does no one know what it means, huh? Save the Sky. It's undisputed ruler of skies here is Klepto. This large bird has keen eyesight that enables it to spot prey from far above before swooping down and snatch up an insect. Once it's staring sharp claws, escape is quite difficult, and many smaller visitors have been carried off in this way. The purpose of the distinctive ruined sky throughout the island remains unclear. Starburst pattern appears on the may indicate a spot capable of withstanding a great impact. The builders clearly mastered stonework, and sea structures still operate and move, perhaps centuries after their creators had disappeared. Watch those hands. Trap beetles, a local hazard. Its large hands catch prey who are held tight as the creature explodes in a tragic display seen absolutely nowhere else in nature. Best to avoid. Enjoy breathtaking scenery, but beware the death-dealing poison. Watch tropical regularly grow and shrink. Simply mesmerizing puzzle over the odd mechanics of these strange ruins. Okay. But yeah, so was there a hand art? Okay, no, it's almost certainly just hint art is what I'm missing. I'll take a quick look around for some hint art. Can't be that hard to find. I hope. Just had to double check what was in there. Yeah, Art, I just talked. We'll take a quick look around for the hint art. Of course, it might not even be hint art at all. But I think it's safe to assume that's probably what it is. I do have a pretty bad habit of just missing the hint art in the first place. But let's take a look. Well, it's not looking good for hint art being it, but, you know, I'm also just notoriously blind at times. I mean, there are a lot of spots to just double check for hint art, so it wouldn't be that surprising if I just hadn't found the right spot yet. Copium. I mean, if it's not around here, then, like... Okay, yeah, I think it might be time to talk to. Let's not waste too much more time over it. Talk to right here. Watch it, it's still just hint art, and I'm just really blind. Okay. So it's a monitor. Somewhere just chilling, probably in some hard to reach spot. Really need to pay more attention for those guys. Imagine somewhere around the swamp. That feels like it'd be a logical place for them. Or maybe not. I don't know. Well, I'm not doing myself any favors by doing that. But I didn't see any monitors around, so... Oh, no, it's clearly just up there. Okay, I'm just... being super blind today. I'm sorry. I wonder that doesn't just fling him off like it does Kleptos, but... good for them, I guess. Ah, so it's built like a chain. That's what lets stretch. Sounds a bit like an accordion. Understand. Mystery solved. You're welcome, I guess. Anyways, that should mean we're done with... yes, we're done with Lost Kingdom. We can move on. Thank goodness. Alright, well, we're obviously not going to finish Metro Kingdom in the time we have left, but we can get started on a decent bit of it. All right. Moonrock was near the park, wasn't it? Or no, it was... Yeah, it's just right here. Wonder how long it's just been sitting there and like, you know what? We're not gonna clear off the helipad. We're just gonna let this rock stay here. Like, okay. Quite a lot of moons. Alright, let's read this. On in Commerce Center, an urban playground, city that never leaps. Uh-huh. Skyscrapers do not see most people's first association with the city, but even among those, New Donk City still stands out as a very similar great city, so don't miss it. Who knows, you might even run into the world-renowned Mayor Pauline. Million coin view. If you come to New Donk City, owe it to yourself to see at night. The best viewing spot is landmark New Donk City Hall, but sadly, interior is closed for construction, so you have to aim for one of the neighboring buildings. If it's festival season, you have a chance at a once-in-a-lifetime experience. The timing is a bit irregular, so be sure to check the schedule beforehand. More new donkers get into the noble sport of RC car racing. Find a local enthusiast, and you'll open up to a whole new world. AKA possess them. Probably only one brand that the entire world knows, and that's Crazy Cap. Their original flagship store is right here in New Donk City. The unique storefront is converted from an old theater. Theater space is no longer much in demand with so many street performers in the city. Always be constructing. New Donkers use construction, new developments. There's always work being done below ground, on rooftops, and inside buildings. The power lines never get taken down. They run throughout town. Unaccustomed travelers should watch out for the cranes, girders, and manholes scattered everywhere. There aren't even safety routes. That is a major safety concern, and they acknowledge that it's a problem, but Pauline just kind of looks the other way, I guess. Most screens may look old-fashioned, but they pack a punch are perfect for tooling around the city. Be sure to try one out. Appreciate the constant Power Moon-based progress and development. Visit these welcoming souls who just leave their doors wide open. Participate in the citywide festival you can, subject schedule to change. All right, well, first and foremost, we have letters. I guess there is... so there's two monitors just hiding on stuff. It's silly. You can just move around a bunch of letters of your name. Totally nothing narcissistic about that. You know, I really should find these monitors before I forget that there's two of them out and about. They could be any one of these. You could use jump rope with the word. I did not know that. That is interesting. Honestly, it's not going to be you. Was this manhole cover here before? Okay, yeah, it was. I just wasn't sure because, you know, there's another manhole cover. Alright, well, let's keep an eye out for those monitors. One of them's in a sub-area, isn't it? Aren't they? Oh, I could do this. I know this is one of this is added. Super Mario Bros. Don't quite remember Mario looking quite like this in the game, but what do I know? Of course they would have one. I still gotta get the other 3 moon shards. Maybe should not have done that. Maybe should not have done that. It's fine. I missed the jump. That's unfortunate. Well, it just means I have to go through the whole thing over again. It's fine. It's not really that fine, but it's fine. Alright, don't fail to jump this time. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, yeah, there's a way to get back up. Even... what? Is it just a harder jump than it looks? Oh, come on. It can't be that hard to make the jump? Jeez. I'm just was playing really bad. Let me take my moon and just get out of there. Oh, that was bad. Okay, I don't care about that one. I don't remember which sub area was the one that had all the people. I know that I do need to go in there because I'm pretty sure Bonner is in there. Not this one. I legitimately don't fully remember which room it was. Pretty sure it's not... Well, it might be this one. I don't think it is. Yeah, no, it's just this. I mean, I guess, let's see. Okay, yeah. Oh, so you have to be the builder for this one? Or in the builder outfit? I guess that makes sense. I'll go put it on real quick and then just go in. So, got a closet in here? Okay. At least I'm assuming there's a Bonneton in there. There just might not be. Or a Bonneter. Whatever they're called. Right, that's... I was thinking of a different room. Alright, where are you, buddy? There we go. Find me, I turned backwards and everything. So it's just you didn't find me? Sure I will. Those Bonneters are quite suspicious. Been waiting for you, Mario. We heard all about your heroics in the Moon Camp. Truly a hero's hero. You've come a long way since we met. I wonder if you'd like to learn a bit about me. Maybe in quiz form? Sure. Here we go. Questions. What do you think my hobby is? Right, let's see from corner to another. I take walks to see it all. Here you go. Question. You're answering. How am I doing as mayor this one? I'm kind of lying there because you obviously don't have safety rails. There's so many safety hazards that you're just kind of glossing over. But you're probably doing decent on the other stuff. Okay, well, I wasn't sure about that one. That one's obvious. Well, I don't know where you were at. Well, I thought you cared about it, and you were distraught over losing it, okay? Captured by an ape, yep. This isn't a quiz, this is just... Well, I guess it's like, what do you like to hear? Well, okay, maybe we will. Well, it's okay. That was an umbrella from Donkey Kong, the arcade game. I'm pretty sure. And this is the hat from the arcade game. And now we just need her purse, which is somewhere. Probably up above. Just chuck it off. It'll be fine. Alright, well, I'll get that moon in due time, I guess. I'm just bad at the game, apparently. Let's try again. Okay, I get it. I'm bad. Alright, well, we still need to get on top of this building. I don't remember what the conventional way... I mean, I guess it's probably just a power line at the back. Well, it's not here. It's not here either. I did... There was earlier a mention of a handbag near the cafe, but I didn't see it down there. But maybe I just didn't look in the right spot. Alright, come on, where is it? Well, I assume it can't be that far away, but maybe I'm blind. Not anything particularly new about that. Back here? No. I'll find it at some point. Hopefully really soon, because I'm running out of time. Maybe it's just higher up is all. It's probably not this high up, though. Am I sure it wasn't over here? You gotta wonder why these guys are just sticking into a building like this. Well, there's still no handbag up here, which is mildly concerning. Well, maybe you shouldn't have climbed all the way up here. I'm just saying. All right, where is Holly's handbag? Because, like, it's not around any of the cafes, despite, you know, I think people mentioning it was. Although, again, like I said, I could just be blind. Maybe someone threw it away. I don't know. Someone threw away a life up heart. That's kind of not a smart move, if you ask me, but not my problem. Okay, yeah, I'm sure I must just be blind. No way they would make it be super far, right? I also got to keep an eye out for the bonnet there. I did already look around this spot, so I don't know. Alright, well, that one's easy. I'm getting distracted. I don't have much time left in the stream. I really need to do these two things before come on. I can totally see just being somewhere around this part, but it's also clearly not. So go figure. It's not a lot of places either of these things could be. Honestly, having the monitor on one of these people probably would have been a pretty good idea, but of course he's not. I mean, maybe it's up here. I don't know, man. I don't even want to know how you got up here. These people, so much to see here. So many people, a bit overwhelmed. I'll take another power move, of course. You know what I'm thinking about? The small ocean. Maybe I should visit. You go. Oh, Style Sisters are here as well. Okay, no, they're just visiting. They're not actually demanding anything from me. Which is good. That's in art we already got. Yeah, like, I'll take like a little bit more time looking around, but it's not looking good, is it? Well, the dog has one, but I'm not going to worry about that. Come on, where's the gift for Pauline? Surely, it's somewhere around here. Just, like, these would have been good spots, I think. But I guess not. I'll take another quick look at this building over here, but... I don't see why it would be here of all places. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay, yeah, I'm just a little dumb. Thanks for taking the time to chat. It's good to get... Here's something in there. It's a bracelet. It's lovely. That present for me, wonderful. You figure out exactly what I want. I've been without a person. I lost mine that terrible way. Please accept this in return. We kind of just took someone's random purse. So, yeah. Be sure not to lose that one. See that you don't lose it. Alright, that's probably a good place to stop. Remind me next stream to not forget about the other monitor that we're missing. But, yeah. we'll obviously pick this back up on Saturday. So thank you everyone for watching. See you all next time.